Do you want to make $50,000 on the biggest fight of the year? The Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight is finally here. And Better is giving you a chance to win up to $50,000. Simply by answering 5 questions about the fight. All you gotta do is download Better and give your picks for 5 questions on Paul Tyson. If you go 5 for 5, you're taking home a piece of the $50K jackpot. I don't know shit about boxing, but even I can answer these questions. One of them is literally, will somebody get their ear bit off in this fight? Obviously. Get in the Better app and play. Welcome back to Talk Tuah. I got Chelsea here, and I know you're expecting a big episode, but you're just gonna have to wait a minute for us to yap.
How are you feeling? Are you nervous?
I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie.
I think I'm nervous for you too.
So you're feeling nervous too?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh, me.
Are you feeling more scared or excited?
I'm a little bit of both, I'd say.
What about the jealousy part? I know that's why you didn't want to reveal them, because you didn't want other females seeing.
Well, I trust him, and as long as he don't do no bullshit, then I guess we're good.
Is there anything else you're worried about?
Okay, let me just put it out there. I got one time to see, like, one of those remakes of him. You know how they done Josh in the episode? They made, like, a remake of him? I got one time to see one of those of Pookie, and I'm losing my shit.
What do they call it? Like a...
And just in case you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm supposed to be revealing Pookie in this episode. But no, really, if I see one of those, like, thirst traps, I like to edit.
Someone's going to make one now just because you said that.
Exactly. I probably shouldn't have said that, but I got one time to get on TikTok and sit on my For You page, and I'm going to lose my shit, Chelsea.
I have a question before he comes in here.
What?
Who do you like more, me or Pookie?
Obviously you.
Thank you. I knew
it's obviously you.
I knew you were going to say that. No, that answer better be the same when he comes in here.
I think he knows that. You've been here beforehand. You know. Well, Chelsea, how are you feeling? Are you a little nervous, excited because your cousin's about to be revealed to the world?
I think I'm excited for y'all.
You're not nervous?
I'm a little nervous, but...
What are you nervous about?
For you.
Oh, for
nervous
the bitches
for you.
in the DMs?
Yeah, I feel for you. But other than that, I support it. I support you guys.
I got faith in him.
I just
hope
happy,
he don't even look at it.
Huh?
I hope he just don't even look at it.
Look at what? The DMs?
Yeah.
Are you happy not having to hide him from the world now?
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty excited because now I can just blast it on my Snapchat story whenever I want to, really.
You don't have to cover him up with a little emoji now.
Exactly right. I post our son together, Bucky, but
before him. That's okay.
I understand. Terrible. Bucky is
y'all's child.
Yeah.
Y'all are parents now.
We were going to bring him, but he has a tendency to shit like 8 times in a row right in the floor, so we didn't bring him.
He's still learning.
He is learning.
That's...
Oh, Bucky is a dog, in case you didn't know that. He's a Great Dane. He's not a paid actor. What's your love life looking like, man?
We ain't talking about my love life.
I feel like we need to. I feel like that's something everybody's wanting to know.
Well,
or at least on my Snapchat stories.
I like to keep it private. I don't want to talk about my love life.
Now
I want to talk about yours.
Bad, because if that's how you feel, then that's obviously how I'm going to feel. Then I should have kept it private.
No.
Because like what Chelsea says, that's what I agree with, and that's what I do. Okay, that's how this works.
You are your own person. You should have your own opinions.
No, because if I like a shirt and I think it's cute, and you're like, that's fucking ugly, then I'm going to be like, yeah, you're so right. That's fucking hideous.
Well, that's different. That's totally different.
I mean, it's
You've already talked about this man to the world, so people know he's a thing.
But why don't you bring up your man?
Because I don't want to.
You're embarrassed of him.
No.
Ashamed of him.
No.
I'm just kidding.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, I think when it's private is the best way to go. Because you keep... Sorry, I'm not helping you.
I'm not helping anything, Chelsea.
But mine's like so fresh that like, you know, keep it private
I
until
feel like y'all
actually...
like easing it in there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It ain't nothing just... Yeah, that's my man.
I'm just seeing how it is right now.
Yeah. Would you ever invite him on to talk to her? No. You know good and damn well he would love to be on here.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that.
I feel like he'd know how to carry a conversation.
No, he would do good. He'd do great, but...
He's like one of the girls, kind of.
Yeah.
Definitely. Are you surprised I'm finally revealing Pookie?
Yeah, I am, actually.
I am, too. I
thought you were going to hide him forever.
Well, I planned on it, but then... They brought up the idea of revealing him, and he was just excited about it, and I think that's what kind of, like, weighed in on me, and I was like, okay, well, he's excited about it. I mean, I might as well.
Why do you think he's excited?
He was just excited, because, you know, like...
You think he's excited?
That's my man,
do you think he's excited for the attention that he's going to get, or do you think he's excited that people are going to know that's your man?
I think it's because people are going to know that's my man. And he gets to, like, be included in, like, a big part of my life, you know? I think he's excited about it. So I was like, all right, whatever Pookie wants, Pookie gets, whatever. So I swallowed my pride, but...
That's good. You should do
Nah,
that.
if it was up to me, I'd have hid him forever. Wouldn't nobody know about him. Which, I think people at the Tennessee game seen him. And they were like...
No, yeah, he's been out in public with us before.
I mean, yeah, I go out in public with him a lot. Yeah. And people never like, hey, is that Pookie?
No, someone has before.
Are you talking about the guy that called you Dookie?
Yeah. He said spit on that thing and shit on that thing.
Okay. There was this guy. Where were we at? Los Angeles?
Yeah. I think
we were in Los Angeles. And we had like a whole like day. And Pookie was there with us. And we rode scooters on the side of the road. And we kept trying to find like a place to go get like a back massage. But I don't know how every single one in the same day. We're just booked up and did not have an appointment. They were closing early. We got such a shitty day.
Yeah,
I was so
that was
mad
bad
about
day.
that. But anyhow, we were walking down the street after we parked these scooters, and this man walks up to us, and he was like, I know you. And I was like, okay. He was like, yeah, you're spit on that thing, and she shit on that thing.
That was the first time I've ever heard that. I was at loss for words.
And you got Pookie just over here standing like, what did he say?
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
I don't think I was expecting it either.
Yeah, he asked him. He was like, is that Pookie?
But
yeah, he was like, yeah. And he was like, hell yeah, you're the man. He was like, everyone wants to be you right now.
Any of the people that have come up to me while he was like standing beside me, I'm like, yeah, that's Pookie in case you didn't know. So they're like, And I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal or anything. But they've never like just come off and asked or anything.
I think a bunch of people are expecting him to be like.
You?
No. Well, me.
Yeah. You and not real.
Yeah. They either think it's me or they think it's like another influencer or someone else on social media.
What was the redheaded guy everybody said I've been with? Sam Darnold?
I don't know who that is.
Let me tell you one thing about Sam Darnold. He's redheaded.
Mm-hmm.
Which, nothing against him, but me personally,
they scare
I
you.
do not want a redheaded baby. Like, I don't know what it is. Have you ever, now that I'm thinking about it, have you ever seen a redhead with brown eyes?
I think they all have brown eyes, right?
Bailey Zimmerman had brown eyes.
There was also a rumor going around that you were dating Zach Bryan.
Zach Bryan. Okay.
It's a bad time for that rumor to come out.
It is a bad time for that rumor to come out. I mean, like I said, I'm here for the girls. Miss Bree did not deserve that, and I stand on that.
I agree.
I think it's kind of fucked up, really. I feel really bad for her.
I do, too.
Did she ever respond to your message?
I don't know.
I sent her a message too, and I don't think she responded to it.
She's probably.
But I don't expect her to.
Yeah, no, she's probably getting a lot, but
I hope she takes some good time to heal.
Yeah. No, she's gonna have the biggest glow up ever. Just
she is. She's gonna find her a good man.
She will.
What'd you think about the diss track?
Oh,
that shit. Now that geeking.
I loved every second of that diss track.
I did too. I hate to say it.
I kind of felt bad because they were making fun of like his appearance, but
yeah.
If Pookie ever did you dirty, we making a diss track or what?
No.
If
it was anybody else, probably.
I will.
I'm not doing it. Yeah, Chelsea can make a diss track, but I'm not going to be part of it. I'm one of those, whatever. Because I hate to say this, but if anything was to ever happen, it's probably going to be my fault. So you don't need to make a diss track if I'm the one that did some bullshit.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows? He might blindside me or something and go out and cheat. I don't know.
I don't think he will. If he does,
think, brother?
If he does, we're coming for that ass. What are you most excited about with hard launching him?
I just want to show the people that I can pull a bad bitch, My man is a bad bitch, and I'm proud of it. Okay. That's my arm candy right there. I'm so proud of him. I think that's like the baddest bitch I think I've ever pulled, to be honest.
Yeah, probably. Do you think he's proud he pulled you?
Shit, I don't fucking know why. He tells me every day, he's like, you're so pretty. I'm like, who is you lying to?
Aw.
All right, Chelsea, let's bring him in here.
Are you nervous?
Oh God. I feel every bit of blood freaking rush into my head right now.
It's okay. You'll be okay.
Pookie, where are you? Come on, we don't bite.
Yay!
Yay! The moment the world's been waiting for. Hello and welcome to Talk Tuah.
I thought I was supposed to say hello, everybody, first.
I guess that works.
What am I supposed to do from there?
What do you mean?
What was I supposed to say
That's
right
how
there?
I feel too. I just sit there.
That was great. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling all right. How are you feeling?
Are you nervous?
Not really. Are you?
A little bit.
You look a little nervous.
Do I?
Yeah.
Is my cheeks red?
Very.
It's the vodka.
Yeah.
What you got going on over there, Chelsea?
Kobe, you're not nervous in like the slightest bit.
Not really.
Really?
Not at all.
You're a liar.
I swear.
I'm not gonna lie, my asshole's gripping the seat
Yeah,
right now.
I can tell.
Well, did you ever think you'd be sitting over here?
No. But then again, for a while, I didn't want to be because I like my little small town life. I don't like being around a lot of people.
That's
Just kinda-
understandable.
Yeah, me
I feel
too. But
for
now
ya.
look where I'm at. I like your sweater. Who got you that?
My mom. I'm just kidding. Take it back.
Kind of match the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Well, hello everyone. This is Pookie. This is Kelby right here. This is my hot piece of ass I drag around with me every day.
Nice to meet everybody.
I'm just kidding. He is a hot piece of ass though. What you got to say? Anything?
Happy birthday, Dad.
Yes, happy birthday, PD.
Happy
we love you.
birthday. All right, can we get into these questions
Yeah.
over here?
All right, Kelby. What did you think about it when you saw the first Hawk Tuah video? Excuse me, Hawk Tuah, since I don't say it right anymore.
Well, I didn't really know what to say. I just know that I woke up one morning to a Snapchat from you that said, "You're going to see something this morning that you probably don't want to see. Just disregard it." And then I opened up my TikTok, and there it was, all over the place.
Did you think you were a Pookie?
You told me I was.
Yeah, I did, but did you believe me?
Well, I didn't for the longest time until you went on that one podcast and said he had the long lashes and the blue eyes, and then I knew it was me.
She could have been talking about me.
I'm better
I should have
looking.
just come out and said it was Chelsea.
Yeah.
I'm better looking.
Oh.
Y'all kind
Okay.
of look alike. Y'all could pass for like brother and sister, I think.
Well, we are
We are
cousins.
second cousins.
Well, I mean, that don't
Yeah.
mean anything, though.
Yeah, we just figured out the other day that we're like
Yeah, we
really
actually did
close cousins.
last night?
Last night, yeah.
We figured out we're second cousins. We didn't even know it. No,
It was
It's my, let's see, how was it? My dad's mom's brother is your dad.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was a very long process trying to explain to Chelsea how it worked.
No, I didn't
Haley
understand
said, so I'm going to be your aunt if we get married.
it.
I'd love to be your aunt. I'd be like, oh, I come to TT.
Yeah, fuck that. Immediately, no.
I think it'd be fun.
It would.
So how would that work? If we got married, are we cousins?
Yeah.
Us?
No, not you.
I say,
no,
no,
Sweet
I
Home
don't think so.
Alabama.
No, that would make me and Haley cousins, right?
Yeah.
By marriage.
but-
Yeah, by marriage,
Still, we'd
but
still be cousins.
yeah.
By marriage.
Damn, that means you can't marry Hunter.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Why
Your
would I marry
cousin?
Hunter?
my cousin Hunter.
Why would I do that?
I mean, that was last resort.
She's got a man.
So we can be kin to you.
Hmm?
Well, if that falls through, I mean, I still want to be kin to her somehow.
Fair enough. Well, what about us?
Hunter's my cousin, by the way.
Yeah, what
So
about
you're
y'all?
saying we're not going to fall through?
We're not gonna fall through. Pookie, I got a surprise for you.
Nothing you do surprises me anymore.
Game Time's hooking us up. We're gonna be able to get some good tickets. Here, you pick. Pick your top 3, and then I'll pick out of those.
Can it be a game, a concert? I can choose anything?
Yeah.
So we can either go to the UFC fight night next month, we can go to the WWE this Friday night, or we can go to Monster Jam Saturday night.
I'm picking Monster Jam.
Monster Jam it is.
Yeah, and you already know I'm checking the view from the seats before we arrive. Game Time makes it easy to avoid getting ripped off. They have the lowest price guarantee, or they'll credit you 110% of the difference. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the app, create an account, and use code TALKTOUH for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code TALKTUAH for $20 off your first purchase. Maybe bring your man too if he been acting right. Download Game Time today. Pookie, what time is it?
Game time. What time is it?
Game time.
What, do you think y'all are going to fall through? Something's going to
I
happen?
feel like falling through means you're going to work out. Is that not right?
Oh,
I thought falling through
I was
means
thinking
like
of
you
like,
gone.
yeah, like, yeah, that's how I
Peace.
thought of it.
No, I think we'll be fine.
You think
She
we're
just
gonna get
loses the
married?
attitude a little bit.
Well, you have some working to do yourself.
Thank
so
you.
Don't,
He also has an attitude.
Yes.
No, she says I have sass.
You do have sass.
He
Yeah.
is. He's a
Yeah.
sassy
Hailey
ass
gives
man.
me sass. I was the unsassiest man until I met this woman.
That's valid.
And now I'm
Okay,
full of
that is
sass.
valid. I can't be mad at that, but you are a sassy man.
Yeah, you are.
You are who you are. You surround yourself around.
So I guess we all
Okay.
sassy.
He got me there. Let's get back to it. What did you think when you saw the TikTok video?
At first, I was like, she's drunk as shit.
You
'Cause,
already
like,
knew.
I know you personally, and like you used to be like a very stay to yourself kind of quiet girl, and just to see that video, I was like, what the fuck?
It's because
Yeah.
she was with me.
Yeah, Chelsea actually bought me drinks all night, so you can blame her.
did.
She might not be the best influence.
Dude, Chelsea's such a bad influence. She always puts me up to doing shit, and I always do it.
But when do you have the most fun? When
With
I tell-
Chelsea,
Thank you.
I'm not mad.
When does she end up in the most trouble?
With Chelsea,
Exactly.
still, it's something
But
we
look,
can tell
we're
our
making
kids.
memories. Yeah, we can tell our kids this.
You can't
Yeah.
make memories in prison.
Yeah, do you know your Aunt Chelsea helped me jump a fence when I was drunk one time at a concert? She gave me a boost and flipped me over a
I
freaking
sure did,
fence.
and I would do it again.
I would too. I'd jump over it.
Yeah, after you saw the video, did you view her differently?
You knew it was Harley, didn't you?
So yeah, when I first saw the video, I texted her, and then she was kind of like crying and stuff. So I didn't want to add to the hurt and ask her to keep pushing forwards.
Yeah.
So
Shit, you know all about it. You locked yourself in the room with me for weeks.
Hell yeah, I did.
Oh,
I told you, we're in this together.
terrible time. Was I even seeing you then?
I don't think...
Actually, we don't need to bring that up.
No, actually, I don't think y'all were, like, serious whenever we did the video.
I mean, he was trying to get there, but I was being like a bitch because, I mean, he's been playing hard to get with me for 3 years, so.
it's not playing hard to get for 3 years, and
Yes, he was.
I'll get to that later. I finally get to say my piece, and
Actually-
I couldn't be more happier.
I love me a good game of chase.
It's not even a game of
Apparently, if it lasted 3 fucking years.
chase. It wasn't even a game of
I
chase.
feel like it was longer than 3 years.
No. We started hooking up last year. That was the
So-
first year.
So y'all were sneaky links before anything.
Not really sneaky links. We did it very public. It was in a parking lot.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, but
few
y'all
times.
y'all weren't like talking like wanting to get in a relationship. You were just cracking it.
Well, see, me, I was like, yeah, I'm going to kick every bitch to the curb for this man, but damn,
Yeah,
he
you were
just
taking
wouldn't-
it
he wouldn't act
serious.
right. But he
She
had a
said
have
she
to
was
say for
taking it
yourself.
serious, but there was also sides on her side where she wasn't showing.
Okay, but you
Seriousness.
weren't taking it serious, so it was valid for her to, you know.
Why were you being so hard to get with me?
So I
I
wasn't.
mean, I know why, but you need to tell people why.
Don't
say her name.
So last year I was actually in a relationship for right around 2.5 years. Nobody knows that, of course, because Hailey did not bring that up, so everybody just thinks I'm a sorry sack of shit. We broke up, I think, last March, and it was just kind of like a dirty breakup. So the last couple months after that, before I started actually like considering Hailey, I was more working on myself and working on like being able to bring her what she needed for herself, to where I didn't want to bring the hurt onto her.
Aw, stop.
So, like, after I figured that out, I was like, okay, well, fair enough, but I'm also an impatient bitch, and when I want something, like, right then and there, you
Yeah,
know.
see, I'm over here thinking the whole time, oh, he didn't take her serious until she blew up online. That's what I was thinking, so that's what the whole internet's thinking.
That's what I see every day, but that's just...
Yeah.
You can believe what you want at the end of
the
the day. I mean, I know what I feel in my heart and that I love Hailey, so, like, that's just that.
Period.
Yeah, going a 3-year chase. Just kidding, don't do that.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
All right, what was y'all's first impressions of each other when y'all first met?
What
was that,
I
Sonic?
think the first time we ever met, so I pulled up to Sonic and I looked to my left and Alyssa was in the car, right?
Alyssa's
Chelsea's sister.
So I see my cousin, so I was like, let me go say hey, and then Hailey happened to be in the car, and then I don't necessarily know where it went from after that.
We were Snapchatting, though, before that.
Before that?
Yeah.
I don't know how I got it.
before
Was
that.
it you that gave me your snap?
No, Alyssa did.
Oh, so Alyssa gave me her
Did you
Snapchat.
slip up
Did
on
you
her story, like,
ask
who's
for her
that?
Snapchat or did you ask for his
I didn't ask for
Snapchat?
his.
I think you added me.
No, because
Yes.
you slid up on her story.
Did I?
And you're like, who is that?
Maybe it was me. I'll take the blame. I don't care.
Anyhow. So we Snapchatted for a while, whatever. And then this man got a girlfriend, whatever, blocked me. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then when they break up, he'd unblock me and then Snapchat
But
me for
listen,
a while. Then they get back
during
together.
during this breakup, she had specified, so the world doesn't think I'm just a piece of sorry trash. During this breakup, she had specified that she did not want me back. So at this point, I was like, okay, I'm going to pursue myself forward. So I hit up Hailey. And then I
Because
asked
I'm the
her,
second option.
I asked her what she was doing that night. So she was like, nothing. So she made me drive all the way to Lewisburg.
Curious about Ozempic or Wegovy, but not sure if your insurance covers it? That's where Ro comes in. Ro can help you understand if GLP-1s are right for you and your goals, but that's just the beginning. Ro members have support throughout the process. That means no insurance paperwork, and you'll have access to your provider on demand for any questions. Plus, you can sign up online from the comfort of your own home. That means no waiting for an in-person doctor's appointment, no commute to a doctor's office, and no waiting rooms. Join the over 250,000 people who have already chosen Ro to access GLP-1s. Go to ro.co/Tuah to find out if you're covered for free. That's ro.co/Tuah. Go to ro.co/safety for boxed warning and full safety information. RX only.
We sat in the parking lot at Walmart for like, I don't know,
And just yapped.
for like 3 hours. And then turns out, I swore somebody was in the car when I got there. So I look in the back seat and I'm looking around and I'm like, nobody's in this car. Come to find out, there was somebody in the car. Her friend KK is in the back.
Friend, that's my cousin.
Her cousin KK is in the back floorboard under a blanket, and she sat there for 3 hours and didn't make one peep.
3
I never knew
hours?
she was there.
KK is a G.
Dude, she's a trooper for that.
That's what I'm
What the
saying.
hell?
KK's always got my back on shit. KK, Calissa, whatever the hell you want to call her.
I would have been back there giggling.
Dude.
I never knew she was
giggling
there.
the whole time.
Someone in your back cupboard of your car while you guys were on your first date.
I was scared. I
So,
didn't want to go by myself.
You just like covered her
So
up.
he started kissing me, and then like by the time I looked over, I saw KK peeking up from under the covers, looking at me.
Stop.
I swear.
And she kept looking back there, so that's why I was like confused. I was like, is somebody back there? But I swear, KK was hid. So, and she's so small. Like,
Yeah,
she's,
she is tiny.
She hid back there perfect, and I swear. And then we left, and it was like 2 weeks later, she finally told me that somebody
No,
was back
it
there.
was years, Kelby, because you blocked me not long after
No.
that. Yes, it was. You didn't know that for years.
All right, fair enough. We got back together, me and my ex. So, but at the time, listen, I had deep love for that girl, so I couldn't just give that up if she wanted me back. I'm a fighter. I got to do what I got to
No,
do.
fair enough.
But now we're done.
I only
It's
give like
been done.
10 chances, and then I'm done. I know you agree.
Yeah.
What number am I on?
What?
What number am I on?
You're good. You haven't done anything.
Okay, on a serious note, how do you feel about the people sliding into her DMs now?
It really depends on the person and what they say. So like
That
That
right.
makes sense.
famous people can come into the conversation. I really don't care. It's more of like I don't necessarily know. I'm a very jealous person. I'll say it.
That's
I mean,
okay.
what's mine is
yeah,
mine.
yeah,
That's just
no,
at the
I
end of the
agree.
day.
Yeah.
And people can agree, disagree, whatever.
I agree.
But it don't necessarily bother me when they say it to her, like what they say.
Mm-hmm.
It's regardless, like if she feels the need to text them back. And I
Right.
understand like the concept, like it can be business, but it's not. That's not used to me.
Right.
I'm not
No,
used to that.
that's-
So like
that's
business
Like
is.
yesterday, Chelsea. I figured out what was wrong yesterday.
Oh.
There was nothing wrong yesterday.
Was it Bailey?
No.
He's full of shit.
So we went to Soho House yesterday, and we seen Bailey Zimmerman and his band sitting at the bar. Did that make you feel a certain way when he came
Well,
up
you
to
gotta
us?
get though. Like I've listened to his music since he's been like a thing. Like,
Yeah, it's not even like
fucking
a
adore
crush
his
type
music.
thing. It's like a holy shit. I listen to him all the time.
Yes.
Like,
And I get that.
yeah.
I understand that.
But
I mean,
it wasn't.
he's
It wasn't
attract-
me that got him upset.
I just feel like Bailey. He may not been. If he wasn't, I
He's
apologize.
an
to
over
that.
friendly person.
But he was
that's,
very, very flirtatious.
Okay, that's his personality. He's
But
like
that-
a up, and I understand.
That's
It is
okay.
so
Just don't be
nice,
flirty with
though.
my lady.
Right.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah,
No,
I think it's a
I
good
mean,
threatened
thing
to
that
leave
he's
last
jealous.
night.
At times, I like when he's jealous. But over Bailey Zimmerman, I fucking love that man's music. I've listened to it for years. Like that was something I was so tickled about.
I didn't
you know?
really take him as being flirty. I feel like he's just like a up and happy
It's a
person.
guy
I mean, it
so.
did throw me off at one point when he said something. You weren't there for that, and I'm not gonna bring it up. But I
No,
was
say
like,
it. Let me hear.
I was like, what did he say?
Is it when Johnny said that he's being very sweet or very?
No, he's like, so you do have a boyfriend? I was like, yes.
Which
You
he
shouldn't be
said,
asking
Bailey
that
said
question.
himself that he was talking to a girl. So it's not like
Yeah,
he was
that,
hitting
that's,
on you.
that was my
Men
defense
cheat.
too.
Know that. Watch yourself.
Oh, okay.
But did I or did I not call up Maddie? Maddie's my best friend. If you didn't
yeah,
know that.
she was pitching another friend to
Yeah,
him the whole time.
I wanted to hook Maddie up with him. I was like, Maddie, I got you, dude. You know, because like me and Maddie share like the same interests. Like we love his music, but she just loves him. You know. I was
To an
trying to-
extent.
But I was trying to help her out.
But like this is the
But he
thing.
was. He was a nice
This
guy.
is the thing. So if this was me in my shoes, say some lady that you don't even know, say I'm at dinner, and a girl I know is at the bar, and I invite her over, and she's sitting there, I'm like, Hailey, come meet my girlfriend that I know. You walk in there, you gonna slap her. You gonna slap me and slap her.
Okay, well he's got a fair point, but the way I see it, I'm like, okay,
No,
it's
I don't-
just like a friend.
I still don't see it like that. 'Cause
See,
he's
that's what I'm
a
saying.
celebrity. Like he's
And before all this shit
What am I,
happened,
chop liver?
yeah, you are.
no,
No,
but
but-
like before all this shit happened, like Bailey Zimmerman, that's the shit that got me through college. Like that's all I listened to. And
I listen to
still
Bailey
do.
Zimmerman.
Yes, exactly. And I texted you, I was like, dude, come meet him. He's so nice.
He ain't flirting with me.
Motherfucker sat down in a chair talking about some.
No, listen, but stand corrected. I was disgusting. I had just got off work, and I literally came with the thought that I was just picking Hailey up and going home. And she's like, come inside Soho. And the lady at the front desk makes me feel like I'm poor. I walk up, and I'm like, ma'am, I'm here to see Hailey. And she's like, well, I don't know you. And I'm like, I understand that. I'm just here. I got to go in there. She's right there. And she's like, well, I can't let you in. I'm like, she's like, this is a private business or
That
whatever
did
it
piss me
is.
off a little bit.
And I was like,
That's
okay.
just how
She was
they
like,
work
have a
here,
seat
though.
right there and text Hailey and she'll come get you. I'm just like, am I that poor? Like, I can't even get in.
See, that's how I think of it, though. Like,
But
they don't
that's
him
just
like
like
that.
a membership place. You have to walk in with someone that's a member.
Okay, let me clear this up what you do for work, and I apologize to the ones that I've told wrong and the people that he works with that have clowned him. It's just something with pipes. That's all I know, and so I said a pipe layer, okay? Can you please specify what you actually do for work, since I had it wrong?
Branching off that, I actually came into work one day, and all the guys at work were like, oh, so you're a pipe layer now? And I was like, no, listen, I swear on my life I didn't say that. I told her I'm a plumber. So I'm a plumber for the local 572, but I am not a pipe layer. I'm not a pipe layer.
He always tells me stuff about pipes, so I just kind of assumed. You need to get that.
No.
What do they call you at work?
Pookie. I have no identity anymore. Everywhere I go is Pookie, Pookie, Pookie.
Pookie Blackwell.
So, do you have a nickname for Hailey?
Shithead.
Word, that's a good
That's
one.
not what you call me. What's my name in your phone?
Princess.
Ew. That's gross.
Don't even.
You
Don't
just
even
mad
say
you ain't
that
got
shit.
this.
I
Word.
don't want my man call me princess for one.
I like it. I like people worshiping the ground. I walk on.
Hey, princess. No, that's gross.
What if he calls you
He
Big
don't
Head?
say that though.
Big head?
Yeah.
I like that. I feel like I just call you Harley.
She calls
Or
her
dumbass.
Charlie.
Dumbass.
Yeah,
Dumbass
you call her
a lot,
Charlie
but-
all the
I
time.
call her Charlie.
Yeah.
Is that all I call you? I think that is all I
Mm-hmm.
call you. I'm like, Charlie.
Were you surprised with how Hailey's handled everything since coming out of hiding?
Yeah, because like I said at the very beginning, I never anticipated on her actually coming through with it because she was always, like I said, that quiet person. But like I am proud of her because I mean she has turned her life around, and I don't know necessarily like your whole full backstory. I know pieces of it from like your childhood and stuff, but I mean, you really turned your life around and made a good name for yourself. So I'm really proud of you.
Well, thank you.
Aw.
That tapped into my daddy issues right there. Thank you.
That was sweet. Did you prepare for this? Like,
Me?
did you script these
To
questions?
an
'Cause
extent,
you're doing
but
good.
not like
You're doing really
I just
fucking
happened.
good right
I
now.
just happened to look through last night, but I'm just a sweet person. I ain't like
no,
you.
he is.
What do you mean?
Not to me.
No.
Yeah, that's another
I said
question. Why
the
are you
same shit.
Why are you so mean to me? Is it because you think I'm gonna steal your bitch from you or what?
What did you say?
Like why?
If y'all want to bump lips, you go right ahead. Don't blame me.
What'd you say?
If you want to bump lips, do it. Don't. I'll sit outside.
Whoa.
That's
Can we
too
say
far.
that on the internet?
That's way too
Whoa,
fucking
wait
far.
a minute. He said
Hold the fuck up.
Wait a fucking minute. Can we say that?
Yes, bro.
Huh?
Carol, that is not what he's meaning.
No.
He's talking about whacking bushes together. No.
It's like a real thing. People
No,
do
you
that.
took it too far. It was not supposed to go that far. But
I mean, I've kissed her and everything, but like, my cougar
everybody
lips,
kisses their homies. Like,
That's what
I
I'm
ain't
saying.
kissing none of my homies.
you're
No, it said
lying.
you let them grope you.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was Austin. That's not me.
That is you.
But you let him do it.
I was not looking.
Mm.
Johnny calls me sexy.
yeah, he does.
How'd Hailey convince you to be on Talk to Her?
I actually had to
well-
be convinced to do it. He was excited to do it.
So it was more you want to do it.
That's the
than-
Well-
only reason I did it. It's because he was excited to do it.
Well, she was at my house and Johnny had FaceTimed us and he was talking about how would you feel coming on the podcast, and I was like, I'll do it. It's more for Hailey because like if she can branch off from this and get like higher up views or whatever that may be, I'm gonna do that for her.
So would you ever do social media, like getting the opportunity for being
I don't know if
out
I'd
there?
ever do social media itself. Like if I could do what Hailey does and just travel and not have to deal with the social media part, probably. But I'm very family oriented, and I don't like being apart from my family very long.
Yeah, me too.
So that's just one of those things.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
And Hailey leaves me like at least 2 weeks out of the month. I'm just sitting there in my house. I have nothing to do.
Yes, you do. You have Bucky.
I hate
Okay,
Bucky.
but majority of the time we're gone, she's talking to you. So
What's your mama and daddy think about all this? I know your daddy's like the number one talk to
yeah,
a
my
listener.
dad actually got
We
a
love you, Petey.
my dad actually got some like little thing sent to him. It was like a little plaque and it said like one of the top Talk to a listeners. And then so my dad's like my dad loves
did.
it. My dad
No
eats it
way.
up. My dad poster. So my dad took a picture with her on his front porch, and I actually took the picture, so he had to blur it out, my face.
I seen
So
that.
he posted that, and
He
it
put
got
an
like a lot of
emoji over
love.
it.
And he always asked about Hailey, and he's like, "When's Hailey doing this? We're supposed to go to a cookout this weekend for his birthday." And then my mom actually hasn't met her yet, but that's just one of those things where, you don't want to bring anybody to your mom. So, like, I got to make sure Hailey is the desired one, because I thought the last one was, and I brought her around my mom, and it's just like, I look like a fool. So it's just, my mom's somebody special to me that you just want somebody to know.
Well, I brought you to my granny.
I love
I'm
Granny.
telling you. Don't nobody just
Yeah,
meet
that
Granny.
was a big step. I
That
was
was a big
actually
step.
really surprised when you did
I was
that.
surprised when she said, come over to the house. I was like, what?
That's when I knew.
You were the only man to stay the night with me. And
I don't
am
even
an
think I
adult.
meant to stay the night that night. I had just fallen asleep. I was over there. And then I was supposed to go home, I believe, but I couldn't. That's because Hailey drags me out after work sometimes, and I get up at 4:30 every morning, and she keeps me out till about 12. I try to leave at 9, and then she's like, 9:30? And I'm like, okay. Then she's like, 10? I'm like, okay, 10:30? And then it just keeps continuing the process, and when I try to leave, she just latches onto me, won't let go.
You should be appreciative of that, though.
I am very
Because
appreciative.
I'm not like that with anybody.
Well, I
I'm
don't
like, all right, bye, see ya later.
I don't leave for a reason. I want to be there. If I could stay there, I would.
Do your best Hailey impression.
My best Hailey impression? It just depends. Hot Tuah. I'm just kidding. I'm
Okay,
just
no.
No,
kidding.
you gotta really put the two in there.
I'm just kidding.
Shut the fuck up. Were you nervous to meet Granny?
Not really. Grandparents love me. Just women in general, like older women, they love me. Just because I have that southern charm to where I'm like very respectful and stuff like that. So just typically older women seem to like me.
And that is what she said about you, that you're very mannersome and you're just a nice boy. Now, what'd you think about my daddy?
Daddy,
Shout out Henry!
I like old Henry. Henry's a character. He don't remember my name. He just calls me that boy.
When's the time you're gonna bring her around your mom?
My mom asks me all the time. She's like, "You're ashamed of us," and I'm like, "No, Mom, it's not even that." Like, my mom doesn't understand the reason I do it, but I plan on doing it here soon. I just haven't had the time because every time Hailey comes to my house for some odd reason, we just don't end up leaving the bed. We bed rot and watch movies all weekend.
Yo.
And I never actually get out of the actual house. So I plan on doing it probably around Thanksgiving, I'd say, because we always have like a big Thanksgiving dinner. It'll probably be at my house this year, so
But that's gonna be meeting the whole family, right?
yeah. She'll meet
Dang.
everybody. I ain't got that big of a
That's-
family
we need
down
to
there. It's just my
discuss
aunt.
times because I'm not missing Granny's deviled eggs.
Well, we do. We
Y'all
don't
have deviled eggs?
We don't do Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving. We always usually do like the weekend or the weekend after, so everybody can be there.
You never gonna be riding horses then, right?
Well, that weekend I already told Mom we're not doing it then. We're doing
You
it
just said the weekend though.
or the weekend after.
Okay, the weekend after's fine, but the weekend of we're gonna be horse riding, right?
Riding horse.
Can you picture him on a horse?
Fuck no.
I am a horse.
We're going out with Hunter. Him and Hunter are gonna hit it off.
Have you met Hunter yet?
Yes.
They were all at work one day, and if I'm in their house, I get so fucking bored by myself, so I start cleaning shit. You know how I get. I get upset when I see a mess. I made his bed for him. You know how, like, you flick the comforter to, like, start making it?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what pair of eyelashes flew out and, like, stuck to my leg.
That doesn't even surprise
Sorry,
me.
Carol.
Speaking
I
on
ain't telling you that.
Speaking on that, one day Hailey had left my house and I was at work, and she texted me and she said, "I left you a gift." And I was like, "What's the gift?"
It was her
I get home,
eyelashes.
there's one eyelash sitting on my pillow. I was like, "What is this?" And I kid you not, I took a nap and I woke up and it was stuck to the side of my face.
There you go. You're carrying her love.
Hey,
You're
thank you.
carrying her
Thank
love
you.
with
You
you.
think the same thing that I do. I was like, man, how did anybody react to, like, the video? Do they send it to you? What?
Yeah and no, it depends. So like I get some friends that'll send it to me because they know it's me. So they'll say, even your podcast now, they'll send me videos and they're like, "Go Pookie, go you," and stuff like that. I don't have any friends that would be necessarily mean just because they know you're mine. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend it because, like I said, I'm very overprotective of you and it probably wouldn't be a good day for them.
I think it gave it away when I said the party animal tattoo on your leg.
The party animal definitely gave it away. I had so many people text me that afternoon and was like, "I saw your party animal tattoo." People I haven't talked to in 5 years have been hitting me up since high school, and they're like, "So when you going on the Talk to a pod?" And I'm like, "How do you know these things? Like, who are you?"
People have given you a lot of shit for not taking me on a date.
People give me shit a lot for a lot of things I haven't done. So, like, for starters, the whole "I led you on for 3 years," but now everybody knows that I was in a relationship for 2 of those years. So that wasn't
Okay,
just me
well, let me
leading you
cook here.
on.
Let me cook here.
Okay.
And
Wait
you
a
can back
second.
me up.
Wait,
you can back me up.
Hold on. You were in a relationship for the 2 years. You were talking to her.
I
No,
didn't talk.
when they would break up, I was like number one. And my stupid ass, I'd always
No,
fucking add him back
it
on
was
Snapchat.
one
And I was like,
time.
here we go
It was
again.
one time that happened. After that, we broke up for good, and it's been Hailey since.
Period.
The world just thinks I'm some sorry sack of shit.
Well, I thought you were a sorry sack of shit until you said all this, so.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody knows. It's because she
Yeah.
never brought it up.
No, you didn't.
Because I agree with myself.
First date.
What's the first official date y'all been on?
So the first official date, I took her to J. Alexander's. And then, but that whole day, I just got off work that afternoon. And then I ran to Party City. I got balloons. And then I ran to Walmart. I got flowers. And then I went home. I blowed up 60 balloons by mouth with a straw. I tied them all up, put them in my floor, put this little decoration down. And then she made me drive all the way to Lewisburg to pick her up instead of driving to my house because it was closer for me. I drove all the way to Lewisburg, picked her up, took her to dinner. And then I had to make like an observation. I was like, how would I get her back to my house? Because she wasn't staying at my house that night.
Mm-hmm.
So I had called my buddy. I texted my buddy Shane, and I was like, dude, I need an excuse to go to my house. And he was like, okay, I got you. And he made the worst excuse possible.
A lunchbox.
He said, I forgot my lunchbox. Can you bring it to me?
Come on, Shane.
And I was like, dude, I just in my head, because I put it on speaker, and I was like, you care if we go to my house? She was like, no. And then I already had like my friends, Hailey and Brooke. They were at my house at that point, putting the rest of the decorations together because I didn't have time. So they're at my house setting all this up. So I already have all this planned on the loop, and she has no idea none of this is happening.
Okay, you tell me that he has his friend on speakerphone, and he's talking about he needs his lunchbox. His lunchbox really bad. And I was like, that's really fucking weird. But I never thought any more of it. I was like,
I was about to
this
say, with
motherfucker's named
her,
his
like, it
lunchbox.
probably went right over.
It
Right
did.
over.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
him.
Oh, when we walked through the door, my door was shut, and I didn't know that. So I was trying to figure out how to get her to the front door first, my door, because I couldn't go in there first. So I walked to the kitchen and like did a little spin, and then she took off to the left. And I was like, okay, here we go. And of course she ruined it. Like she said, as soon as she walked in, my light switch is the first one, not the second one. And she took the second one, turned my ceiling fan on, blows my balloons everywhere. And then she turns the light on, she turns around, tells me to get on the bed, and I'm like, whoa. Like, okay, watch out now. So, yeah, I was actually really, really nervous when we walked. I wasn't until
So
we
you
got
didn't
to
even
the
get
house.
to ask her out? She was just like, get on the bed, and then it's official? Like,
Well, yeah, I asked her at that point. I was like, so what are you going to say?
so it's a yes.
You know how I am, though. I'm not fucking serious. I was like, get on the bed.
Okay,
But
what
yes.
about the first time Hailey said, I love you? Why didn't you say it back?
So, love's just one of those things. We were both drunk. She had asked me to come to up there to that hotel that night. She got me absolutely slaughtered so fast because she was pouring me double shots of vodka and Red Bulls. And so we went up to the room, and then she starts making a scene. She's yelling. That's the night I found about the "you so daddy."
Yeah.
So
I
she's
heard
cussing and yelling and blah, blah, blah. The neighbors are getting mad. They're knocking on our door telling us to shut up, or they're going to call room service and get us kicked out. And she's screaming at them, trying to open their door. And I'm just like, Hailey, chill
I was
out.
mad.
Trying to
So-
open the neighbor's door?
Fuck yeah, they
Why?
called the people up there to come. What did they say?
He said I kind of got us out of it because we walked back up. We went downstairs to find her earrings that Derek bought her.
Yes, Derek did buy me those earrings. I lost one. I was so fucking pissed off about it, actually.
So we walked down to the bar and looked around, walked back up, and the little bus boy was standing there, whatever his name, or whatever you call him.
The valet.
And I was like, y'all are getting a noise complaint. I was like, sir, we haven't said a thing. And he was like, I haven't heard anything the whole time I've been here. And I'm like, of course you haven't. We've been downstairs, but I didn't say that. He was just like, okay.
Yeah.
So when Hailey told me she loved me, it was weird because
we was in the middle.
we was in the middle of like some intercourse, right? So it
Cracking
was,
it.
she looked me right in the eyes and she's on top of me and she's like, I love you. And I'm like, whoa. Love is just one of those things you don't say unless you mean it.
Did it
Like,
throw you off guard?
yes,
Like,
so
did
bad.
He laughed in my face.
I didn't
You
know what-
laughed at
He
her?
laughed in my face.
Now that's
Chelsea.
fucked up.
How's
Now,
that-
when he said, I love you, did you laugh in his face?
Yeah,
She
Good.
did.
I
Good.
did.
Did
But
you
she
say
said it back.
But I
Yeah.
was sober. I was sober when he said it, and I was like, what? All right, Pookie, the people need to know. How did you like your Chairman Pro electric full shaver? And did I do a good job shaving your chest?
Well, you missed a bunch of spots and I had to go back and redo it myself. But I do like the shaver though. I like it better than anything else I've ever tried.
I bet you were glad those interchangeable blade heads were skin safe, huh?
Oh yeah, it could have been very messy if it wasn't.
See, people, I take care of my man. That's probably the nicest gift I've got him besides Build-A-Bear. So take notes from Pookie over here and get your man the Chairman Pro electric full shaver. That way your man won't be walking around all woolly. It's the best option because it's waterproof and really easy to use.
Oh, yeah, even Hailey figured out how to use the thing.
How often do you need to shave your chest?
Oh, well, it just depends on what you're looking for. Sometimes I shave once a week, sometimes, like, not a week.
You can use it daily or you can let it grow out for 5 days and use it. How often do you use that thing?
Whenever you tell me to.
It's perfect for travel, too. It has a travel lock and it has 75 minutes of charge time.
Well, it doesn't take me that long to shave my chest.
That's wonderful. So you better bring that bad boy with us when we go to the fight this week.
Sounds good to me. It's going wherever I go.
Wonderful.
But from here on out, I'm going to shave my own chest.
So if you're looking for a thoughtful and practical gift that he'll actually use and love, the Chairman Pro is the way to go. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code TUAH at manscaped.com. That's Tuah, Tuah. That's 20% off and free shipping with the code TUAH at manscaped.com.
That's Tuah, Tuah.
How'd you know you loved me? It was
To the point where...
Super water park, wasn't it?
I would say to the point where... What? I would say... The times that every time we spent together, like we would hang out and stuff like that on the way home, like there was just like every day that I didn't want to be with Hailey. So like even the next day I'd ask, hey, you want to come to my house? Or hey, she would text me, hey, do you want to come to my house? I'd be like, yes, yes, yes. Like it was just one of those things where I knew Hailey was the person for me. And after everything we've been through and like when all this blowed up, she showed me her vulnerable side. And that was just kind of like her breaking down to me and showing me that I'm her person, so I just gave her my all and I'm her person.
Are y'all ready for rapid fire?
Yes, Chelsea, how about we bring up rapid fire?
I would like
All right.
rapid fire.
Okay. Are y'all ready?
Is this for both of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, some of them's like just for you and some of them's just for her.
Will you let us know?
I want to specify Hailey did not know my hair color for the longest time. She said long blue eyes and long black hair.
Yeah.
My hair's
She
brown.
did say that.
Long eyelashes and black hair.
And we've been together for 3 years.
Is it not black?
It's brown.
Okay, well maybe I'm colorblind.
If I don't ever get married, would you guys let me move in with you?
Well, we already
Okay.
subjected to Maddie living with us, so if you want to share a bunk with her, you're feel
No, you get your own bedroom.
free. Okay.
And then his mama's going to live in the backyard.
Where do y'all see the relationship going in 5 years?
5 years? We're
5
going to be
years.
married and popping out like 9 kids. What do you mean?
Nine
No,
kids.
not 9 kids. It's
No,
crazy.
not
We had
9.
this
I
talk
like
the other
it
night. We was like, it was just one of those intrusive thoughts where you're just like, how many kids do you actually want? I feel like two is like the happy medium, and then like if you can handle 2 from there, you keep going. But in 5 years, I definitely hope to be married, have a kid, or at least 2 kids, 1 kid, 2 kids, have our own house, and just living life. Who knows what could be in store?
Okay.
You above us in our little attic?
Yeah, what are you going to name your kids?
Harley.
Harley?
Definitely not.
No, I want one that sounds like McClay after Maddie. I've thought about that. I was like, I got to have a kid named
I don't
McClay.
really get into the baby names. Just whatever she wants to do. and
Or
we'll follow
Deanna
behind.
Lynn. Who knows?
Can we name her Aline?
Fuck you. Don't you be telling people my middle name. I hate that shit.
I think it's cute.
I hate it. Such an old name.
I just found out her middle name like this year. Because like she has never ever brought that up in the last
Because
however
I
long I've known her.
don't openly
I
tell
don't think
people
I knew it
that.
like the first year we were friends either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't openly tell people my middle name. I hate that shit. So, Bucky, that's our shared child, but I'm trying to, like, ease Ellie into the way of, like, having another daddy, you know?
Ellie needs a dad.
She does she not?
Mm-hmm.
Ellie was abandoned.
She was. That's why she needs a dad.
Exactly. I consider
So
myself
step
her
up.
father.
Okay.
Now Bucky,
That's
on the
so-
other hand, Bucky,
He's so naughty.
I like Bucky, but Bucky has gotten to where I don't like the smell of pee. I don't like poop in my floor. And then Hailey wants this dog, and she texts me. She's like, hey, can we get this Great Dane? I'm like, you know what? If you want him, I'll get him. We can do it. And then she just drops him off my house, and then she wants to go take around the United States and just leave him with
I
me.
can't help it, though.
And I go to work, and I come home, and I have to clean up some of the most
That's
obscure
part of being
shit.
a father.
That's
in
what
my
I'm
life.
saying.
That's
I have
part
the
of being a
weakest
father.
Like,
stomach.
I go out and I got to do what I got to do for work. You just go to work and you come home every day. You don't have to travel or nothing. I can't help that.
You want to switch?
What do you mean?
You take Bucky.
If I could, I would. No, tell me why. What day was it? Was it yesterday?
Yesterday we walked in and there was just like skid marks all over the
on
floor. But
No
I've seen him.
shit.
One day I came out of my room and he was literally rolling around the floor with his mouth, and then ate it. I was just like, you know what, Bucky,
He's
you're never
naughty.
getting my bed again.
Chelsea, something really big happened.
What is it?
Think really big.
Matt Rife called you?
Even bigger.
What?
Better Picks just launched 2000X payouts.
What?
Better Picks decided 1000X payouts just weren't enough. You can win up to 2,000 times your money all NFL season long. This is officially the easiest way to win up to 2,000 times your money. Better Picks, changing the game again.
Download Better and go for your 2000X lineup today. Download Better, play Better Picks.
Download Better and play Better Picks.
Okay, I have another question. Who do you think I would side with in an argument?
Obviously me.
I would say me because you have sided with me.
I have, but that's because you were in the wrong.
I was in the wrong for that.
But I feel like you're more of a down to earth
Whatever
and
is
you'll choose
right.
whoever is right.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Which is the way
Like
I
when
would
I was
want
in
it.
the wrong, you agree with him, and you're like, all right, you need to make that right.
Yeah.
And I was
But
like,
if
I
I'm
want
in
to
the
tell you
wrong-
when you're wrong so you learn from it. And I'm not
Yeah.
going to support you in everything as much as I want to, but
well, the way I said, I'm delusional, and I'm gonna make you feel delusional. This is why we're opposite. Like if you're in the wrong, say you, I don't know, you had an orgy with fucking Donkey and Shrek. I don't know, whatever you got going on. I'm gonna be like, yeah, Chelsea. I was like, yeah, you didn't do anything wrong. You know, you do no wrong in my eyes.
yeah, that's not a good thing. You need to tell me when I'm doing wrong.
Well, I don't want to tell you that.
What's the most romantic thing you've done for him?
I would say the most romantic thing was probably the boo basket. It had a couple pair of skippies in it. It had
Tell them what skippies are.
skippy or underwear. So your skippies.
I said the same shit.
So it had that in it. It had a pair of, no, it did not have a pair of shorts. It actually had,
That
it had sleeping
sweater.
pajamas. It had a sweater in it. This sweater actually,
A
but
jacket.
I've not been able to wear this because Haley's very jealous and will not let me wear it anywhere.
No, it's not that. I don't want you to ruin your good sweater. It's white. Do you see how white that is? I don't want you to ruin it like you wanted to wear it to that concert. What if you spilled beer on
I
it?
recall you saying, I don't want no other woman seeing you in that. That's what I remember.
Go on.
But she says I don't tell her what to wear. It's where I'm wrong and she's right and I just go with the
Okay,
flow.
well, he tells me what I can and can't wear.
Where? When?
What was that comment you made yesterday about my boobs being out?
That's because the whole titty was sitting there purged up on
Man,
your
that's
chest.
what I'm saying, though. I mean, I'm only young
One wrong
once.
move and
they
a
might as
nippy
well
would've
be
came
there,
out.
you know?
No.
Like, I'm only young one time. These motherfuckers going to be touching my kneecaps
That's
in like
just something.
10
I
years.
mean everybody else got to see them, just me.
Okay, and
You don't see me
have.
going around with my old slinger ring out.
Well, that's different.
No,
Well-
it ain't. Imagine me walking around just floating.
Okay, I see that.
You'd
like
be
a
sick.
pair of gray sweatpants.
Yep.
Yep,
You
okay,
cuss
I
me.
can see that, but still.
Gray sweatpants, nude. No skippies.
I have a good question. Who is your celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush, I would say.
Jennifer Aniston,
is
right?
Jennifer Aniston.
Okay, so if Jennifer Aniston was to talk to you to your face, do you think I'd get mad?
Me and Jennifer, you and me are on two different levels of life.
But it
right
doesn't
now.
matter, though. If she was to talk
Your
to you, I'd be
status
so
and my
excited
status
for you.
are two different. I am a nobody compared to her. I see Jennifer Aniston like, what's up? And she's going to be like, oh, hey. And then she's going to go on about her day. She ain't going to think of me twice ever in her entire life.
She might. I mean, shit, if I seen that face and that fat ass you got, I'd be like, damn, I can't get him out of my
I
mind.
talk about
No.
your fat ass, but it ain't there.
I'm going to walk out of here.
Can we talk?
All right, we need to address it. What about Matt Rife? What, I don't know. I know why you feel that way, but I don't know if we need to tell people why you feel that way.
I'd rather not.
Okay, that's fine.
I can go into, like,
You don't have to.
yeah, I feel like Matt Rife was just one of those things where it's like, in my own self, I don't like you fondling over another man, and you come and tell me every second of the day, oh my God, Matt Rife this, oh my God, Matt Rife that, and you have a pillow of him, and then every time I come over, I throw that son of a bitch off the bed.
And it's
He ain't
still
gonna slay
there.
with me.
Actually, no, I threw it away the other day.
I'm
I
proud
didn't
of
tell you that, did I? Okay, let me just break it down.
No, don't break it down.
So,
I'd rather not say it.
You can
'Cause then
joke
the world's
around
gonna
with me
know.
sometimes. Other times you can't. And he looked at me one day and he was like, I'm gonna go get some biddies. Biddies is implying bitches, and that's something I just don't take light, you know? Would you take that light if a man was to look at you and was like, I'm going to get some biddies this weekend while you're gone, out of town? Like, you won't have any clue about it, right?
Yeah.
I said I was
Why would you
kidding
say that?
right after.
Do you have any hot takes?
I think the earth is round.
That's a fact.
Some people think it's a flat earth.
Since I'm revealing Pookie, I also have to reveal the Pookie app, which has like a bunch of different features. You can measure how tall a man actually is in his pictures he sends you. Just in case he tells you he's like, I don't know, 6'4", and he's actually 5'8". No offense. Are you 5'8"?
5'11".
Okay, 5'11", excuse me.
It has like a date night idea, so you can type where you're going to be at that night and what location you're going to be in, and it actually give you like ideas and places around that you can actually go on like that typical date night for that desired location.
It's not really a dating app. It's more of like a tool app to help you find your significant Pookie.
So let's find out where we're eating tonight. So first thing it's going to ask you is the location. We are in Nashville. And then it's going to ask for your date number. So this would be date number what? Let's go.
2.
Technically, yes, but like we do things all the time. We go on dates all the time. So we'll just go 2. So it says it's probably going to tell us to go on a picnic. And then it waits. It says, give me the response. And and it gives you a bunch of descriptions and a bunch of answer choices, 1 through whatever. Like the first one is a picnic at Centennial Park. The second is live music at the Bluebird Cafe. And it tells you exactly what is at the Bluebird Cafe. And then the next one is the art crawl in downtown Nashville. It gives you a description of what you can actually see there.
Centennial Park. Chelsea likes reconnecting with nature. Well, of
We bring
course
Chelsea
she's going.
everywhere.
Yeah, Chelsea
Chelsea's
goes
like our
everywhere.
adopted child.
Chelsea is our adopted child. Okay, now, do you want to live in the attic or do you want like an added-on bedroom?
Why the fuck would I choose an attic over a bedroom?
You know, some people have some snazzy attics.
Yeah, they do. They have like the
We
little.
could pimp it out.
Have you saw those like the barndoniums kind of? They have like a. What do you call it?
Barndominiums?
Shut the fuck up. Barndonium,
I know
however
what
the
you
hell you
meant,
say
yeah.
it. You know how they have like a loft kind of? Do you want a loft or do you want like a whole bedroom?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Chelsea, I think you definitely need to use that for you and your man because I'm curious to know what zodiac he is. If he's a Gemini, turn around and run the opposite way. Let
I
me
think
just
he's
go
a
on and tell you.
Taurus.
A Taurus?
Yeah.
Terrible men. Along with the Gemini men. So.
It says based on the provided birthdays, your zodiac sign is a Taurus, and the other person's zodiac sign is an Aries. Let's assess the compatibility, potential dynamics between a Taurus and an Aries, and then it's going to give you like a compatibility overview. So it says elemental influence. A Taurus is an earth sign known for being grounded, practical, and reliable. A fire sign. All right, it's going way too fast. Let it load all of them because it's just scrolling down right now. I can't keep up.
I'm nervous. You know,
There's
that's
like a very
pair
thing
I
at the very
would
bottom
not
that
have
says
paired,
conclusion,
though.
and it tells like I just gotta wait for it to get down there. But it gives you like challenges and everything else.
I feel like he's a good guy.
Challenges
though.
y'all probably facing y'all's like relationship and all kinds of crazy things.
Relationships, that's
Snazzy.
crazy. They haven't got that far. Don't scare her.
Communication, bases your communication skills.
I'm excited. I hope y'all get married.
Okay, y'all. It's very fresh right now, so you're pushing
Exactly,
it way
but
too far.
still though, he's like a good guy. He's not done probably
Yeah,
one
he's-
thing that I think is wrong. I don't know. I just got high hopes for you because like I know how the last one was.
So it says about you and such said man that while Taurus and Aries have different approaches to life, their relationships can be dynamic and fulfilling if both parties are willing to appreciate and learn from each other's differences. By embracing their complementary qualities and working through challenges with patience and understanding, they can create a balanced and harmonious partnership.
Word, word to my
Wow.
mama.
So y'all just gotta get through y'all's
Woo!
qualities.
Nice.
So recently, last night, I put a poll on my Instagram story wanting to know what kind of questions you have for Pookie, and here are the questions that we have so far.
Does he treat you like a queen?
Don't look at me. He definitely does. He puts up a lot of bullshit that I probably wouldn't if I was a man.
Okay. Was it love at first sight?
I mean, from my end, yeah. I mean, you look at that scrumdiddlyicious ass man, I'd be like, you know,
So like y'all are gonna blast me for it. So like at first sight,
you're probably why that bitch teeth so big.
nah. I mean, I've always liked Hailey. It was just one of those things where I developed love over a past period of time. I love her now.
So it was not love at first sight.
Thank you, Chelsea.
When was your first kiss?
In the car, oh man.
No, let's not talk about that.
Hailey,
Next
when
question.
me and Hailey first met, Hailey could not kiss worth nothing.
Fuck you.
When she used to kiss me, it was so fast I couldn't keep up, and I was like,
Oh,
like
God.
slow it down a little bit, Tiger.
Shut the fuck up.
I still make
Next
jokes about
question,
it now.
Chelsea.
Are you getting tired of being known as just the boyfriend?
I don't really care. Either way, I'm gonna do my life myself. So
Okay.
This is my significant other.
How is he handling your fame?
I think he handles it pretty good for the most part, unless he's there in the moment when I'm talking to other men, like for like business purposes. But I mean, you could say the same thing about me.
How do you feel about the name Pookie?
I don't mind Pookie. I mean, everybody calls me Pookie now. It's just I don't have an identity anymore, but that's okay.
Do you know what Pookie really means, though?
Cooter.
No. It's like a terrible, god-awful fart.
Well, why would you call me that?
I don't know. That's just kind of what it was. I didn't know what Pookie meant until, like, after I started calling you that. And then people were like, do you know what that means? And I was like, no, what? And they're like a foul odored smelling fart.
Fair enough. I'll take it. I don't care.
That's okay.
Are you bringing Pookie to the fight?
Well, of course. Chelsea, how do you feel about the fight?
I'm excited.
Who you rooting for?
Tyson. Sorry,
Tyson.
Jake.
I
Love you,
agree with that.
but-
Pookie, what about you?
Who am I siding with?
Yeah.
I got to go Big Mike.
Word. You think he's going to bite his ear off?
Probably.
So, a few days ago, I talked to Jake Paul, and you guys will see that we have a little beef, and here it is. Hello, Mr. Jake Paul.
Hello. Thank you for having me. I'm ready to talk to you.
No pun intended, right?
Yeah, none intended there.
Well, thank you for coming on my cringy podcast.
Hey, I don't think it's cringy. I really like where you guys are going with the science and the history of civilization and just being able to explore and break down barriers of human philosophy.
I still don't even know what philosophy means.
You're not helping your case.
Yeah, I'm
at
really
all.
not. It's okay.
Right. Well, it's amazing to be here. Thank you.
Well, of course. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, I think we had to delete the last one, right? That we did.
I'm sure it still exists somewhere.
I was as drunk as a skunk.
Yeah, you walked off of it. It's okay.
I didn't walk off. Did I walk off? I
Yeah.
didn't
You
walk
actually
off.
kicked the microphone over and
And said,
said,
"Fuck
fuck
this
this podcast.
I feel like I should get up and do that sometimes.
Yeah, you should. Some of the most viewed podcasts ever are when the guest leaves.
I should do that.
So if you want me to leave, if you ever want me to leave, I mean, I can do it again if you want.
No, that's okay. Don't do that.
Okay.
You stay here and you talk to me like a man. Got it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. There you go. You got
You
it.
can't run away this time.
How's training going?
You know, it's going really good, man. It's going really, really good. I'm really strong, really excited, and I've just been having fun. You know, it's all of it is very surreal. So I'm enjoying camp as much as possible, and you know, just heavyweight vibes. It's been difficult sparring 300-pound guys multiple times a week, but when I get in there with Mike, he's gonna feel light.
So how does it feel to be like a first-time fat ass? I mean, heavyweight.
Yeah, no, it feels really good. Thank you for the compliment.
Of
Yeah,
course.
And you know, honestly, that's probably the nicest thing someone's said to me in a minute, and it feels good. I love eating donuts, Krispy Kreme.
I saw you
You
eating the
name it.
KFC chicken.
Exactly. And you name it, I'll eat it. So
There's not anything you want to eat?
can't think of anything, honestly.
And how long did it take to put the fat suit on?
That was like 2 hours, and it's a pretty miserable process, but taking it off is worse because it like rips your skin off, and then your skin is basically like covered in glue for the next 4 days. But it's insane how many people thought that shit was real.
I mean, it looked real until I got told it wasn't. I thought it was real.
That's not good. You should probably just look deeper into things maybe a little bit when you're scouring the internet.
Yeah, I'm gullible.
How long did you keep it on for?
Probably like 8 hours. We filmed a bunch of videos. Like all of those videos that I uploaded were all filmed in one day. So
That's good.
we're pretty efficient.
Are you nervous about the fight?
A little bit, yeah. As it gets closer, to me, the nerves and the emotions and everything continue to rise, and Tyson's looking really strong. I seen a video of him hitting the bag the other day, and he's got power, he's got speed, he's got combinations, he's going to the body. So it's nerve-wracking, especially being in the heavyweight division where he's going to have a lot of power and some maybe power that I'm not used to.
How old is he now?
He's 58.
He's 58.
Yes.
He looks good for his age.
He does. He moves like a 35-year-old. And it's crazy, right? Like, I fight Mike Perry, who's like 32, and this, version of Mike Tyson's going to be exponentially more difficult than Mike Perry.
Mike Perry scared me a little bit.
Yeah, he's a violent guy.
Jake, can you give us any hints on your walkout, like what you're wearing?
Yeah, this outfit that I've made for the fight is the most expensive fight outfit in the history of boxing. It's $1 million. So
What the
it costs a pretty penny, and it's very shiny. That's the hints I will give. But for the walkout, I'm going to be driving in a certain vehicle to the ring, which is going to be pretty cool. But the rest you're going to have to wait and see. The song is sort of related to Mike Tyson's career in a film that he did.
Uh-oh.
I'm scared of that.
I hope it's better than the Darth Vader mask.
What did I wear a Darth Vader mask?
Didn't you wear a Darth Vader mask? Was it not Darth Vader
No.
or am I stupid?
No, it was like gladiators when
Well,
we went.
It was like Batman or something like that. I don't fucking know.
yeah, that was. Well, people. I saw like a super viral TikTok of them hating on the recent outfit.
What kind of outfit
I
was
thought
it?
it was kind of cool, but
It was like a gladiator outfit.
I mean, I thought it was pretty cool.
Thank you. You and my mom, my girlfriend, and Hailey thought it was cool. So I mean, that's all you need,
There's
right?
your list right there. That's all you need. Don't worry.
Yes.
How much are they paying you
Indeed.
for this fight?
A lot of dinero. It's pretty crazy. Boxing is a very lucrative sport, but it's up there. I've said it in the media, but then they get mad at me for saying it, so I'm not allowed to say it, but it's up there in the 8 figures.
Okay, props to you. Now, what's this about you think JoJo Siwa would whoop my ass?
She would. Yo, JoJo Siwa is lethal, first of all. Second of all, that's my sister, basically. We're tight like this.
You and JoJo?
Yeah. People don't know.
I seen a TikTok, and it's like JoJo was missing. I think she's hiding from me.
do you know where she's at?
I don't know, but you definitely don't want the smoke with her. You're very, feminine and tiny, and she is a dancer with rhythm, and she has this masculine presence, and she would literally end your life. JoJo Siwa would murder
Yeah,
you.
when she come in here and I saw how like wide her shoulders were, I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
And
if I
she's
could go through with
explosive.
that.
Like, those dance moves, like you get hit with one of those and it's game over.
Yeah, I'd be cooked after
I
that.
actually don't even think you could fight a cold.
Fight who?
A cold.
Oh, shit.
What do you mean by that?
Like, you couldn't crack an egg.
He's really on your ass right now. This is why she's sitting on Tyson's side.
Are you gonna bet on Tyson?
So I think I am gonna bet on Tyson, but I want to make like a side bet with you.
Okay, what's the side bet?
Okay, so if you win,
When I win, you have to get a better tattoo, but if Tyson wins, then I'll get a talk to a tattoo.
okay, I'm fair. I'm fair with that.
All right, deal.
I'll shake your hand from across the. Actually, we hand hug. Thank you. I appreciate that a whole lot.
Are you the type of person to like spit on your hand for handshakes?
Depends if I like you or not. I'd probably spit directly in your eye if I didn't like you.
Right.
Do you spit in your hand when you shake hands?
No, I just thought because of like the Hawk Tuah thing, I didn't.
I think spit like on a hand's a little.
Yeah,
I
it's a
don't
little
know.
much.
Like if I was to shake her hand, I'm not gonna spit on it and shake her hand. That's
Yeah, I
dirty.
hope not.
Like I don't know where her mouth's been. I don't know where my mouth's been. Actually, I do know where my mouth's been. But you get the idea. Germs.
Yeah, I'm a germaphobe. Actually, fun fact. People don't know that about me. I don't like to touch people's hands. Like I'm always doing fist bumps and stuff.
I feel privileged. You touched my hand when you gave me a hand hug.
Like just now.
We've hand hugged before.
Yeah, I don't know if I remember that. But
That's okay. Don't worry. I'm sanitized. I don't like germs either.
Okay, good. Good, yeah. Germs are nasty. People are nasty. I know what people do. They're in there using the restroom and
Don't wash their
being all
hands.
nasty, wiping their noses and stuff, and then they're just like going around.
Or they could be picking a wedgie out of their ass and just say, "How are you?" Dirty.
Exactly. A lot of people don't shower. It's crazy. It's a pandemic.
What are y'all laughing at? Does one of you not shower?
No, seriously, people will do like a every other day shower. It's wild. That's like way more common than you think.
That's dirty.
Yeah.
They make shower in a can. Didn't we find some at Ulta?
Yeah, we did.
I don't understand what you spray it on, though.
No, it was like wipes. You just wipe yourself.
No, there was a spray, too.
Oh.
Maybe you should come out with some for, like, your W brand.
Yeah, a quick
Shower in a
quick
can.
shower. A shower in your hand for people that don't shower. Get W.
And we can make, like, the smell of it roses.
That's good.
Wake up and smell the roses.
Yeah, that's good marketing.
I think we're getting
We're gonna
somewhere.
need to do this.
Hey, are you the first YouTuber to fight a real boxer?
Yes, like I think KSI fought a boxer with who like was like 0-4, but I'm the first one to fight a boxer with a winning record and fight multiple ones, and then fighting Mike Tyson, obviously, who has 55 wins, but and in an actual professional bout. KSI's was an exhibition, so it doesn't count on his record.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
Do you fight anybody like your own age?
I fought Mike Perry. I fought Ryan Borland. I fought Andre August. I fought Gibb. I fought who else? So many people. Those people were all around my age. But yeah, then there still be the hate of, oh, fight someone your own age, because people are brain dead actually, and they don't look at the actual facts, which is probably why a lot of people are voting for Kamala Harris. But it's a sad world out there.
What are you going to do if Mike Tyson bites your ear?
So I actually have some titanium ear covers
That's smart.
for the fight.
I think you need to put pepper spray on your ears.
That's a good idea. Honestly, that's a genius idea. Hailey, you are special. Let me tell you, you are.
I could have told you
You
that.
are different, and that's why I like you. That's
Thank
genius.
you.
I'm texting my assistant right now.
Get some bear pepper spray.
Hey, Marco, even better. Marcos, can you please give me some bear pepper spray, the most deadly one? Perfect.
He wants to bite your ear. Give him a little taste of that. There you go.
That'll just be burning. Maybe even sprinkle some like ghost pepper habanero sauce on there.
You know, you got a point. So no hard feelings if I sit on his side, right?
No. I'm super excited for you to get a better tattoo.
Oh, shit.
Where are you going to get it at?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I need to start considering that.
Is it true you're having Mark Cuban on the show?
Yeah.
Why'd you say
Is that a
it
good
like
or
that?
a bad thing? I feel like this is a trick question.
You know,
I think we're going to start like a few companies together.
he's definitely a good businessman.
He's got to teach me about business.
What are some ideas about the businesses that y'all are going to start?
What was it we were trying to think of? Was it pickles? I like pickles. I want to come out with my own pickles.
I love pickles.
I'll send you some samples in the mail.
I want to get the pickled Jimmy John's sandwich.
Me too. Sorry, I just got so excited. I've been seeing it all over TikTok.
I need that actually. But pickles is definitely an untapped market. You could do some damage in the pickle arena, and honestly, it kind of plays into your brand. You know, like
What do you
speaking-
mean?
Not well, because like.
Hey,
got
wait a
famous
minute. That
from-
just went over my fucking head. Wait a damn minute. What do you mean by that?
No, it's like you got famous for basically saying like spit on that thing, and then that thing resembles a pickle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of makes sense.
You got a point.
If you came up with a clever name like Talk Tuah, the pickles would fly off the shelves, and then we make it into another meme where
Dickle
people
pickles.
are watching the podcast, eating lunchly, and eating the pickles.
The Dickle pickles.
Dickle pickles.
Would you invest in it?
Yes.
Okay. We'll get back to this another time.
I'm ready. I got it. I got cash ready to invest into the pickles.
Good deal, brother. Thank you for coming.
Hey, thank you for coming. Thanks for talking to ya, Tuah, talk to me.
There you go.
Yep.
Thank
You're
you
so
for having me
welcome.
on.
So, yeah, that's why I'm betting on Mike Tyson. But anywho, how do you guys feel about it?
I think Mike's going to win just solely because he has more experience than Jake does. I mean, Jake's quick and he's young, but at the end of the day, I think Mike's got it.
I don't know. I feel like it could go either way.
I feel like it could go either way, too, but I'm putting my hopes in Mike.
Same. But he is old, and Jake is a very good fighter, so I don't know.
He is a very good fighter, but I don't know. Mike Tyson, he's supposed to be like a legend, though.
Yeah.
You survived, talked to it. How do you feel?
I feel good, honestly. I wasn't nervous coming into this. I feel like we got a lot of things that need to be cleared up or specified and cleared up. I'm glad I got that out now, know that the world knows I'm not a sorry sack of shit.
Yeah.
Chelsea,
You
how
want
do
to
you
shop
feel about
with
me
us
being
tomorrow?
You're right, I guess.
here? Fair enough.
You want shopping tomorrow?
For what?
You gotta have an outfit for the fight.
Yeah, I probably will.
Okay.
You gotta get you a tux, too.
Not a tux.
Suit.
I'm not
I
going
said the
to.
same
You gotta
shit
get
all
you a
day.
suit. Sorry.
going to a bar
Same
mitzvah.
fucking thing.
Hey, y'all. I hope you enjoyed the show. And if you haven't gotten yourself any Talk To A merch,
Be sure to click the link in the description below so we can match.
tag me and Talk To A while you're watching the episode.
And let us know what you think.
And before you go, don't forget,
Subscribe to that thing.